What is up, guys? It is Warren here from Blue Cloud Creation X, and today is our final part of the Block Breaker series. So if you've been following, you've known that we've done a lot of work, and so what we're going to do in this tutorial is we're going to finish up we're going to touch up some stuff, and then I'm just going to show you how quickly we can transition from level 1 to level 2. And yeah, that's going to be it, guys. So if we go back to our game and we hit play, we see that we move from here to here to here to here, and then let's break this block. So we had different sprites that allowed us to show damage levels. Oops, but anyways, the block breaks. And so what I'm going to show you now, if we go into our scenes, we have our star scene. We have an in-game scene. I'm going to delete these two scenes because we don't need them anymore. And I'm going to duplicate this. And I'm going to show you how you can transition from level 1 to level 2. So, do you want to save the changes? Yes, I do. Okay, so we go here. Let's rename this to... should rename this level 2, level 1. And so now we are in level 2. Okay, so let's go back to level 1. So we don't really have a loose collider. So what I mean is, if we go here and we lose, nothing happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new scene. I'm going to call this game over, and we go back to level 1. What we're going to do is we're going to create an empty. I'm going to call this loose collider, and I'm going to have, let's reset the transform. I'm going to add a box collider to this, and then we're going to stretch it out. I'm going to move this. If we go into our walls, let's put our loose collider there. So if it hits this bottom collider, we want to go to game over screen or scene. So let's open up, let's create a new script. I'll call this loose collider. Let it load. So let's open this up in Visual Studio Code. I apologize if you're hearing weird noises in the background. It's just my neighbors making sounds. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove all of this. So I'm going to create an on trigger into 2D. Trigger. I didn't actually have to rename it, but I just like to rename it. So when we actually, so let's go back to our loose collider. We want this to be a trigger. I actually need the scene loader. So what's going to happen is I'm going to type in scene loader. Let me just make sure I have the right script name. Scene loader, and then I need my start method actually. So scene loader is equal to find object of type. So this find object of type finds the object, actually the script, but the used script. So let's go into scene loader, and then on this trigger we want to, let's go to our scene loader. So we have load next scene, and so what I'm going to do here is we don't have a start scene, so I'm going to rename this load game over, and then we'll load scene game over. Do we have a scene game over? Okay, so should be like that, and then we go into our loose collider, scene loader dot load game over. So if it collides, let's hit play and test. Oh, we actually didn't set the game on. We actually didn't change this. So I'm gonna delete like the ball, pedal, block, the walls. We can keep that event. So in our canvas we just create a new text. I'm not actually going to make this fancy. So, game over. So our text is here. Let's resize it. Font size 120, 100. Center it, and I'm going to add a little button here. And I'm going to rename this to play. I'm going to move this here. Keep the anchor in the middle. And we have a load next scene. What I actually want to do is I want to load I want to load 0. So let's go back to our scene loader. Load start game, and this is going to be scene 0. So let's go into our Unity is taking very long today. Let's head into our build settings. We can delete this. We have our level 1. We want our level 2, and we want our game over. So we see 0 at start scene, so let's load level 1 again. Okay, so let's make sure our button is configured. Okay, no, it's not configured. Let's load start game. Game over, level 1. Let's go back to level 1. Okay, and main camera. So if we go to our script, our block script, so we hit destroy game object. So for this tutorial, I only have one block. Usually we'll create a new script that will count on all the number of blocks, and once all are emptied, we'd load the next scene. But in this instance, I'm not going to do that. Since we only have one object, I'm just going to say after it's destroyed, I'm going to load the next scene. So I'm going to create a scene loader, start, scene loader is find object of type, and we'll put scene loader, and if game is destroyed, then scene loader dot load next scene. So close this, and let's hit play. Let's test out our loose collider. So if we going, then it loads our game over scene. We play again. Seems like our button doesn't work. Okay, so I think my button was faulty, but not really sure why. But anyways, we hit the block. We hit the block. Let's actually change level 2, because if we actually go to level 2, it's going to look pretty weird. So let's go to main camera. The way we do that, we can go to canvas. Let's go here. Let's change the color of this background to a more darkish night feel, and the block to more reddish color. Okay, let's go back to level 1. Let's hit play, and so if we lose, go to game over, we'll play again, go back to level 1. So if we do break this ball, let's break the block, go to level 2. Ooh, this looks nice. Let's break this. Oh, it seems like I didn't add my sprites to the array. So let's go to block, sprites, and change the tile to breakable. Let's go back to level 1. So we'll break it. Let's try breaking it one more time. Okay, so we break that, bam. And then we go to our second scene, which is game over, play again, and we can loop through it. That's it for the tutorial, guys, and for the entire Block Breaker series. Hit subscribe and like this video, and stay tuned for more tutorials. And also, you can play my first game in the Play Store. I'll leave the link in the description. You can join our Discord server, and also you can follow me on Instagram, guys. I'll leave the link in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Bye.